Ladies and gentlemen, and the Legion of Dumb, welcome back to the SomeRandomDumbass YouTube channel. I'm the Random Dumbass, and today we are back playing more Doki Doki Literature Club. In the last episode, well, you can go watch the last episode. I ain't gonna recap it for you. I'm too eager to get stuck in. So, let's just continue. Alright, I read this already. Hey! Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. I probably should have ended here last time. I realized I ended on the middle of a conversation. I probably shouldn't do that. Yuri returns to the cable. Fucking God! Like, what? 15 seconds into this episode and I can't speak already? Yuri turns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess so. Yes. I almost don't want to do the laugh at the beginning of the sentence because I know I'm just going to die laughing. Okay, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you for some reason. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Don't worry. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider that's English, motherfucker! Do you speak it? So, what made you consider joining the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. The hockey team hasn't called me yet. And Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, we'll make that. The voices. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. As fun and exciting reading can be. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Wow, what the fuck, Natsuki? Jeez, no compliance? God. She made the cupcakes, and that's pretty much it. She's the caterer. What the fuck? Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yep. We'll do our best. You know it. No, everyone enthusiastically agrees. I'm just sitting here like, okay. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, SRD, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Actually, I do. I like reading philosophy books that look into the mindset of a specific person and their take on a certain thing. Like, there are a couple books I've read. I like Assholes of Theory, and I like You're Making Me Hate You by Corey Taylor. I don't remember who wrote the other one. Fuck, who wrote it? I don't remember. I'll get back to that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Honestly, it is kind of amazing. I took a creative writing class last semester, and for those of you that know, that's all about that. Yeah, it is kind of nuts. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. I find my comfort in the world of the internet. Not so much people or books, but oh well. That's why I make YouTube videos. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me just as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? You know what? It fucking is. It's nuts, honestly. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I don't do that. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I could relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. She basically is. I mean, let's be real for 1 second. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. What? Why the fuck do you keep looking at me? What is this? I'm not okay with this. Be upfront with me. Don't play games. I don't play games, but I play games. Okay. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And then give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Okay. I just imagine you stick your finger out, she'll probably bite you. Just to show she ain't cute, just to show she's kind of quote-unquote edgy as fuck, but she's not. I mean, pink hair and also ribbons constitutes otherwise, but I'm not going to assume anything. I'm going to learn who she is first, and then make judgments based on that. Natsuki, you write your own poems? I had to do that. It sucked. I hated it. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? Me? As fuck? I suck at writing. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Yeah, takes a lot more than that, too. Takes the cojones. For me, at least. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess that's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. And then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get to... fucking English! Ugh, I need to learn to read before I decide to do a visual novel like this. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, SRD? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. Sayori might have convinced me to stop by, but I never made a decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. They all look at me exactly like that. I'm just like, ugh. Fucking! Okay, fine. I'm sorry, I thought, oh my god, they're all in quicksand. They're all sinking. SRD, come on. You all... I'm defenseless against them. I have no choice. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, then so fucking be it. Right. Honestly, I wouldn't join a club for women. Nuh-uh. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. And just like that, everyone gets out of the quicksand. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes! I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Get the fuck off of me! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Honestly, honestly, rightfully so. That's kind of shitty. I wouldn't do that. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. SRD, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my meteor English motherfucker? Do you speak it? Oh my god. I want someone to count this series how many times I fuck something up on a line. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, that's another one. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, SRD, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay. Alright, is that day one over? With that, the two of us depart the club and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. So this is the actual fucking gameplay of the... This is the actual gameplay of the game. You write poems, you pick words and shit, I guess. Yeah, pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Trying to decide. I guess this is a good place to end off. Alright, so that was episode 2 of Doki Doki Literature Club. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please feel free to leave a like, comment down below how many times I fucked up reading this episode, subscribe and join the Legion of Dumb today. It's like the Legion of Doom, except we're all fucking idiots. Don't forget to click the bell to be notified when new videos of this series come up, as well as any other ones. I've been SomeRandomDumbass. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.